Hi Sharon, hi Tenuga. Can you hear me?
Hi, Jaha. Yes. And
Yeah, hi Tenuga. It was great talking to you yesterday. So, have you tried learning Make or what stage you are right now? Like I know it's very short of time, but have you started exploring?
yes, Jaha. Actually, initially when I bought your course, I went through those modules, but I do not have the coding background. But initially it was hard, but I understood the concept. Like I went through most of your training, and also most of your YouTube videos. But my concept was, as you mentioned, right? Since I am also from, I used to do system administration. I also wanted to learn what it is so we can better address, the problem and come to you. But at this point, I'm feeling good. Like I think I got all the basics, and I was going to revise again your make tutorial
Exactly.
because, yeah.
And I would say don't learn everything on the go suddenly, right? That can
Mm-hmm.
pressurize any person. Say, for example, I came from background of mechanical engineering, and then when started coding, like I started like going through the course, and like my entire brain was like feeling of burning was the sensation. What should I do? Whether this is good for me? Lot of pain was there, struggle was there. Then eventually, with a lot of learning, I started to understand code. So that was coding knowledge, and this is on no code
Oh.
itself. So in no
Mm-hmm.
code, you don't have to code. You should understand small concept. So to understand small concept, say for example, there is a website I would suggest to you. If you are not from the coding background, I would suggest you to go with Tutorial Point. So this is a good website where
Okay.
you can go and learn. Say for example, just type Google tutorial point Python. So this is not
Mm-hmm.
necessary, but it's an add-on. So just
Mm-hmm.
go through this. You will go through the concept of simple coding very easily. Like
Okay.
just go through this. Like it will hardly take 1 day or less than that. But everything is simply covered easily. Like you can see like how languages came, and then when you go to the session, like starts with here like basic variables. Say Python
Mm-hmm.
variable is there. Data type. So data type is very important. Yesterday I explained array,
Right.
item,
Mm-hmm.
string. So you can go very basic, like there is int, float, complex. So simple things you can go, okay, you can see there is some operations. In make also you can see this Boolean operator under functions. So just go through this in simple way,
Mm-hmm.
just read through. You don't have to try anything through Python. Okay, read
Mm-hmm.
through this so you will understand little bit of coding. And say, for
Okay.
example, once you go through this, let's take, for example, like there is an if statement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you will see if expression statement to be executed. If the condition is true, do this factor or do this step. So it is
Mm-hmm.
nothing but like if you go to make.com, say, for example, if you go to the make.com and execute, say, for example, I go with some modules like set variable
Mm-hmm.
and now I need to do some operations. Okay. Say for example, like create a board in Monday. So if is something like a condition, right? So it says if condition, do some action. So our if in make is the filtering. Got it, right? So I'm
Yes. Yeah.
saying
Mm-hmm.
if something happens, do this or stop there. Similarly, there is something like if else, if else. So that means two conditions. So in that case, if you want to do multiple conditions, like multiple condition, it doesn't mean together. I'm saying if this is the statement coming, go in this road, else go in this road. So we go with router. So add a router, see here. So then we can add multiple routes. If if else, see. So this is how you need to learn, just correlating. So going through this tutorial
Okay.
point, basic Python will enhance. I'm not saying that you should just break your head on this, it's coding, nothing. Just go through this. Simply read it. It can help you to understand basics of coding, and then you can understand easily. Yeah.
Okay.
Similarly, if you
Okay.
go like there are loops, for loops. So loop is nothing but breaking something and opening it across,
Mm-hmm.
opening. So like for example, this is a number 34, 30, like 54, 67. If you're going to open it, it will loop through each item, right? So in that case, in Make there is a module known as iterator or iterator. I have explained you that. So if you go and see under the flow control, there is iterator. Yesterday I explained you. So if you have an array of items, iterator will open it. So the loop in the code, the for loop or whatever loop, is iterator in Make. Clear?
Yes. Yeah.
So
Got it.
understanding the basics in simple way, slowly,
Mm-hmm.
maybe taking a couple of weeks, can enhance your logical understanding, and then go to the complex situation, complex videos, etc. Otherwise, you will end up in trouble, like you will feel chalked up, right? This is
Yeah, I
huge
feel
or
so.
something. Yeah. So without pressure, we should go through. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Eh,
Yeah, got
Yeah.
it.
Anything else, Tenuga? Do you have any specific question?
No, yeah, just regarding the white label service in general, right? So you install the Instagram app, right? So if I have, like, I'm starting an agency, do you recommend I post it as an agency or I post it as a personal brand, which will be better?
Okay. So I would say that I would recommend to start in either way. Both have the advantage, disadvantage. Personal brand is good in terms of like people like to get a lot of followers, become an influencer. Personal branding is very important, right? And setting up an AI agency and putting up your services will be good in terms of an AI agency as well. Because people think, okay, you are a single sole person. How will I give you projects? Because there are a lot of projects coming, and how will you solve my issue in stipulated time period, right? So showcasing
Mhm.
you have an AI agency, but in across marketing you follow a personal branding would be good, like a combination. That would be the
Combination.
preferred one. Yeah. And for
Okay.
that, like there are a lot of ways. See, people right now we started our company. We have a company known as Plaid in US. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, we are reopening that in Dubai as well. So in
Mm-hmm.
that case, we are doing cold emailing, targeting, like there is like cleaning agents, etc. Right? So like we tried different cold emails with a marketing agency, and now it picked up, getting a lot of calls booked, right? So cold
Mm-hmm.
emailing is a big process. It almost took 6 months in M-Score. Our parent company is M-Score. As I mentioned in last call, we are not doing any cold emailing, but with Plaid Technologies, as I mentioned, we are doing cold emailing with a marketing agency, and it took 6 months to get result. But
Oh.
instead, like you can see, maybe in your case, it might take less time, but I'm just saying with companies like that, marketing agencies, we are taking time. But you can try this tool, AimForce, because this
Mm-hmm.
is very good for LinkedIn outreach. So I'm not sure
Okay.
if you have seen that post where we
Yes,
have
yes, I did.
explained.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the classroom, there is a classroom known as LinkedIn Outreach. Let me go to the classroom. So boost your outreach. Under boost
Mm-hmm.
your outreach, you can see we set up a campaign actually long back, and then you can see we got a good result. Let me show you the result, maybe here or somewhere we were sharing some of the results. Yeah, so we got this result like 257 leads, 337 interactions. We got good
Mm-hmm.
result. We filtered
Okay.
by companies, domains, and then started doing the outreaching. So this is a good tool, like either Aimforce. I'm not saying that you should use Aimforce itself, but there is Aimforce or a HeyReach kind of similar companies which
Mm-hmm.
provides LinkedIn outreach. And you can also connect them with make.com. Say whenever you get replies, you get notification in Slack or WhatsApp, etc. So
Okay.
using this in parallel can help you. But before that, fill in your LinkedIn profile with a lot of maybe at least 1 month full of content on AI automations. Yeah, that is very important.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, first time.
And then another important thing is, Enlighten as AI agent. As I mentioned, it's all about like in the market, there is automation where there are workflows connected, like I have explained right now. And there is AI chatbot. And right now we are into AI agents. So everyone is
Mm-hmm.
discussing about AI agents. So Enlighten as an AI agent, inbuilt AI agent, and people talk about it. And Make.com is about to release the AI agent on mid of this month as well. So, like we are planning to create a lot of contents on AI agent, and definitely we'll share here. So once the release is happening, you can share those kind of content, create a lot of posts about it. So there can be a lot of boom in your profile. So maybe
Okay.
Shirin, you can note it down like as we discussed with the engineering team of feed and all. We need to get those things right. Make.com samples, lot of AI agents ready by next week, so we can share with the team. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anything else, Tenuga?
Jahar, yeah, before while I was seeing Make, right, I also came across Relevance AI, and I saw they are also doing agents, right? Yesterday I joined one of their calls, so I was wondering like how effective is Relevance AI?
Got it. We have not gone and used relevance AI as such. See, there are a lot
Mm-hmm.
of tools in the market. You should understand one thing. You should not think about much into multiple tools or worried about which tool.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you should know how to use API.
Okay.
API. It is known as API. One is
Mm-hmm.
how to use API, or the other side we can call in a different way how to understand problem. Say, for
Okay.
example, there is a problem where a customer need to take some feedback in piece
Mm-hmm.
of paper or in just in computer in Google Sheet and wish to inform the team about these kind of, say for example, they are going for a check like visit to different flats for maintenance. They go and take a prepare a maintenance report manually. Say for example, what will happen? Like this will take a lot of time, and we don't know whether they go on. Instead, I'm saying, hey, let's go and take a jot form. There is a form known as jot form, or there is a form known as Monday form, or there is a form like jot form, Monday form, or tie form. So you go there, you on your geographical location, it will take its own IP, and you fill the form in with all the maintenance details, and you take some photos in the form. This can trigger the automation because you are checking whether these applications have API,
Okay.
application programming interface.
Interface. Mm-hmm.
So any application that has API can connect with other system. So previously the person was going to flat for maintenance, do this information in Google Sheet or something and come back. Now he goes to the live location, write down the feedback, take photos, just click submit. In Make.com, we connect it with the API because in Make.com there is Monday application, there is Typeform application, there is jot form application, so it can be connected to email report or Slack report to the relevant team because we have
Mm-hmm.
Slack module. The idea is these applications have API, so we
Okay.
can connect them. So at the
Mm-hmm.
top level, what we are seeing, we are solving a problem. Now to solve a problem, we have to connect systems, team to team. To connect, we need API. So the bottom level is API. Clear?
Okay.
So
Yes.
whether it's relevance, whether it's Pabbly, whether it's Enlighten, the thing is we have to look for this application. If it is available, it's very easy to connect them. And if those applications are not available, then a little bit tricky it is. So those tricky is in the sense like we have to use API, we have to use HTTP module in Make or other applications. There we will struggle. So it depends. Sometimes, we have to go with Zapier, not Make. Why? Because there are some companies which will not reveal their integration in document as public, but
Okay.
Zapier will own it. So we go
Mm-hmm.
and use Zapier. Again, what is Zapier? don't think, oh, Zapier, what is that? Don't worry. If you
Mm-hmm.
open Zapier itself, it will be there like instead of create scenario, create Zap. You just have to
Mm-hmm.
go and click it, and there will be first step already shown. Click it, enter your app name, they will show then actions, triggers. Again, in your mind, what I have explained, it should be there always like a foundation. There should be trigger, action, and output. So you just
Output.
connect, correlate the trigger, action, output, whether in Zapier or Levens or anywhere, and make it ready. So just understand,
Mm-hmm.
irrespective of tool, as a business consultant, we should be able to understand the problem and implement. That's the whole
Okay.
idea. So don't worry about much into the tool. And I would say stick to maximum one tool, one to two
Mm-hmm.
tools. Don't go
Okay.
beyond that. It can complicate issues. Yeah. Like
Yes,
our
yes.
learning will be very, very complex. And you know,
Yeah.
like say for example, I'll just give you one tip as well, which I've explained already in the classroom. Say for example, there is no application, say like right now, if I click jot form, you can see jot form is there. In case jot form is not there, for example, in make.com, can you see this jot form? Yeah. So let's
Yes.
consider a condition where jot form is not available. So we should check as a consultant if someone gives some problem, like there can be a lot of applications, right? 1,000+ application is there. Check for API. See, I'm selecting jot form and typing API. So I go and see, hey, API is there. Then this is definitely possible in Make. Getting?
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
then, say for example, I need to get the submission, get some submission from a form. There is a form submission. So what should I do? It's nothing. It's simple. I can just copy this. Yeah, maybe I can copy this or something like kind of. I can copy, and then in Make you don't have to learn so much. I have explained how to do that, but even Make as an AI, and you can ask create
Okay.
HTTP request. Yeah, you can ask questions here, and
Mm-hmm.
then just click here. So it will create that module for you. So
Oh,
you have
nice.
an AI in Make which can edit scenario, update everything. Yeah, so you can see this HTTP has come magically,
Mm-hmm.
see here, and it has
Mm-hmm.
everything, the parameters, everything. You just need to change the submission ID and the API key from the settings of JotForm. It's very easy, right? So, or you can
Yep.
say, build, I have Facebook lead submission, connect it to WhatsApp message and Outlook email. Yeah. So now I have submitted this. So you can see the magic. It will start doing the querying agent, triggering the querying agent, looking to build the scenario. Let's see what will happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure what it is querying, right? It's taking a bit of time, extra time. Preparing the blueprint. You can see now it's preparing the blueprint. That's the workflow. We will call the
Okay.
workflow as blueprint as well because we can download the blueprint here, export and import as well. Yeah. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
one of our classroom have all the blueprints. You can import it easily. Let's see how the blueprint will looks. Yeah. It's taking a lot of time. Normally it doesn't take this much time, but not sure. Let me try in another window again. Let me duplicate this. And by the time this will be running, let's see. Because the AI is building it. Yeah. That would be the reason. Basically, this is a very simple question I have asked them. So you saw that HTTP was created instantly. Let's try here again. Build Facebook lead Form to Outlook email sent. Okay, maybe we are not using like forever enable post. Okay, the prompting is not correct. Maybe let's wait and see. Okay, I'm sorry, I could not process your request. That's what it's saying. Maybe let's go. Maybe the same thing it can happen. I'll just show you. Maybe the prompting is the issue. We have to use build me a scenario that I was missing. Yeah, let's try this. Build me a scenario that will convert. Let's see the same example. 1 second. Normally it used to be very quick, not sure. This is so weird. The AI agent used to give results quickly, but
Mhm.
now it's something like being stuck or it's not giving. Okay, it's preparing blueprint. Let's see if it can give us. Here also it's showing preparing blueprint. Yeah. Shirin, can you check at your end if it's working fine?
Yeah, let me check.
Not. Yeah. Yeah, here also it failed. Let's see. Yeah, agent. Build me a scenario that will connect Facebook lead to. Let me try simple one because it used to work. Maybe they have some bug or something. It was working fine, but now it's taking a lot of time. Yeah, see here, this has
Mhm.
got
Yeah.
created. Searching for the files, downloading file, convert to PDF and uploading. Okay, this has created. Maybe that's something, it's scoring AI things. It's taking time. So we got Facebook lead to Google Sheet. Now I'm saying add Outlook email to, let's see how it comes. And PDF as email. So they're asking to add an Outlook email module to your existing. I'll include the following module. They're asking the next steps, right? So they are
Mhm.
explaining the following modules: Facebook lead at Google Sheet create. So next steps is like, okay, so they are giving you instruction this time. You can use Microsoft email, create a message. So just go email. So Microsoft email is there, like create a message. Let me go and type create a message. Let me see Outlook, create a message, create and send a message. So they are asking, giving us instructions right now instead of building. Yeah. So this is
Okay.
what they
Yeah.
are doing. In this case here, I just asked to add here, send PDF as email. So they added email by default. So it depends. It's an AI. They built it and
Mhm.
it was like 6 months back it was ready. So basically I just want to showcase like you can using make or even there can be any tools at the other end relevance or any tool. So there are AIs as well as plugins you can try and build scenarios easily. So just I want to cover that as well. So I started with HTTP request with jot form. Like say for example, your question was just to reiterate, wire 11s or Zapier or Make, stick with one tool. And if we don't have integration and we don't have API documentation, check with Zapier. There is high probability that Zapier has it because it's one of the primitive tool and has like 3000 have 3000 plus applications. And if they have API, then fine, we can integrate in Make using their API documentation, whether it's jot form or any form or any application. Type in their name plus API, you go to their document and you find the document. You can then add it using HTTP request. I've explained that in detail in the training as well. And then you don't have to build everything from scratch. You can use this AI module even to add the HTTP request as well. So that's what I want to cover through this. Yeah. And you can just
Okay.
see, play with this module, and we have like 100 credits per day, and you can just see how the result comes and let me know. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Thank you, Jahan.
Anything else? Any other question?
No, that's about it. Thank you.
Okay. And parallel, as I said, you can work on your content creation in LinkedIn, and then you can start those aim forts or reach or whatever. You can just try out those automated DMs as well.
Okay. Yeah, will do.
Yeah, Titon, how are you? You are on mute. Yeah.
Oh, are you calling me?
Yeah. So how are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I stepped away for a second.
No worries, no worries. Yeah. So, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Have you gone through those
Um,
tutorials? Have you, I know it's short of time, but like we just met yesterday, right? So, did you get any time to go through that?
yeah, so I started going through there, and even from the short period of time, like even like that helped me out quite a bit, because you helped me with the one issue that I had, and then you also pointed out um I had an HTTP request earlier, uh, that was supposed to
Maybe
get data from
maybe
Apify.
whatever I have shown, right? Yeah, you were using that Apify HTTP request instead of actual Apify module, right?
Yeah, so I
It's
used,
a
yeah, and that actually saved me. I think it saved me a step because Apify had the Google scraper. So I only had to use that module instead of two different HTTP modules. Um, so that worked very
Yeah,
well.
it's same like I explained Tenuga. If there is no short form, you have to go and use the API documentation and build it using HTTP request. But if it's already there, you can go straight away and use from the application the short form module, right? Same way, like Apify is already there. You can initially check in the list always whenever there is an application need.
Right. Yeah, no, that was real helpful. So from there, and my workflow it's turning out pretty well. I do have one issue that I am not able to I don't know how to fix. So I'm having an issue um
Yeah,
integrating
feel
or
free to share your
contacting high
screen. Yeah.
level. Okay.
Okay. In connecting high level.
Yeah.
I think Shirin has answered that question, right? In morning,
Yeah,
or
I
how
have
was it?
discussed with the engineering team. So they suggested that it would be an issue while you created the app. So they just want to see how you followed the connection, how you actually took the connection in as a screen recording or low video. So this may help developers to understand better.
Okay, but how you're connecting, Titon? Are you using again the actual app or HTTP request for Go High Level?
Okay, and so I cleared my cache and my cookies from my browser. I'm using a MacBook, and I also shut it down. And the original problem that I was getting, I'm getting past that screen now, and I actually came up with it's like a different error that it told me that
Okay, okay.
something about my companies didn't match, but I can show you real quick if I
Yeah,
can
please
share
share
my
your
screen.
screen, yeah?
Okay. It's this one. Okay, you can see my screen.
Okay, my first question to you. Why are you using HTTP request? Why not
So
GHL module?
I tried this after. I originally tried the
Go
Facebook,
high level. Go high
especially
level,
after
right?
you told me about the Appify. I was like, well, I'm sorry, I said Facebook. After you told me about the Appify, I did try the high level one first, and then I tried the HTTP after only because that one wasn't working. So here,
Okay,
I did create connection.
that's
OAuth.
correct. Okay,
Um, okay, let me make sure I'm not logged into high level. Yeah, I don't think. I just want to make sure I don't have a browser open that's logged into high level. Oh, no. Okay, so here I'll try that again. Oh,
go without client ID and secret, and is it the same message you're getting?
you say try it without? Okay.
Is it coming properly or is the same error message or is it? Let's see. Okay,
Um, actually, you know what? I think this one I haven't really. I tried this one once, so here I'll just do this one now. Okay, so then it's under this sub account.
yeah,
Oh, see, oh, hold on. Did that work?
solved. Yes, it worked. All good, Titon?
Oh, well, that did work. Okay, so question for you. So now that I'm on this screen, because I didn't do
You
the,
always come and rocks, right? Now you found the
huh?
solution. You found the solution yourself, yeah? With the GHL.
Yeah. So, do I need to fill all of this out or just like, what's my, um, the
I'll
contact?
explain. I'll explain. I'll explain.
Okay.
Whichever is marked in bolded font, you need to map it. Yeah, whichever is mapped or marked in boldings, dark boldings, those are mandatory. Or you can see the asterisk key, right? The star. So that
Right.
those are mandatory. And second thing, you need to map here. If you need to, you have chosen update a contact. To update a contact, you need to pass contact ID. If you are looking to update a contact, the module you have used is update a contact. To update, you need contact ID. Say, for example, my name is Jahar. I have a contact. I have a user information in GHL. I will have any contact ID, say 500. I don't know. So I need to search in Go higher level. Is there search contact? Search contact. There will be another module search. So I can search by my email and I can get the contact ID. I can pass it here and update it. So are you
What
getting the
happens
logic?
what happens if I'm updating more than one contact? So at the end of the day, there will be like so many contacts that are going to be updated. So it's
So
not just going to be,
yeah, so that's what. So if you have more than one contact, you have to use multiple modules, or you have to use like I shown you yesterday, iterator, the iterator. So iterator will loop across the contact and update it one by one. So anyway, you have to run this module multiple times to update for multiple contacts. So one
okay,
module can update only one contact at a time.
gotcha. So let's say like with this workflow, because like I said, this is a one that's going to be doing like emails. So like at one point, there might be, let's say, 1,000 leads going through this funnel.
But
How
that will
would
be sequential, right? That will be sequential, right? It will be flowing one by one, right?
okay.
So there is no issue. So one email or one lead will flow then the second will flow. So there won't be any issue. It will go one by one in the flow.
Oh, you know what? I understood that wrong at first. Okay, so with this, then I only need this,
It's a
the contact ID from the original.
Yeah, in this case, I see you have connected a webhook from GHL, right?
Right.
Then you have already the contact ID. It's easy. You can just map it. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's
it's
what I just did. See,
wait. You see here, there is another contact ID. This needs to be mapped, not the custom data because it's empty. See, you have another
oh,
contact ID.
okay, wrong one.
Yeah.
I got you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
There it goes. Okay. Yeah. And after you were saying it, because at first I was like, man, I gotta type. At first I was thinking I had to type in like the customer ID, like number in there. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, like that, duh, like that's crazy. All I gotta do is the actual contact ID
And one
from
common mistake,
here
what
that's
I've seen
mapped.
is one common mistake I've seen with many engineers, even our engineers, that's what I've seen, especially juniors. Say there is two systems. Say, for example, there is a contact in one system, and the same contact you need to update in other system, two applications. They try to map this contact ID in application A to the contact ID in application B, but they are just forgetting that contact ID is something unique to one application, right? So if you
Right.
don't know the contact ID, say for example, in this case, if the webhook has given you email but no contact ID, so there is a module search. So you can utilize search to get to search by email and get the actual contact ID and then map it and update. So these tricks we should be aware of, like contact ID or IDs are unique to one application. If you don't know the ID, but you know the identifier like email, name, phone number, you search using search module, get the ID and update it. Got it, right? I'm just giving a
Right.
basic idea.
Okay. No,
And
that
in this
makes
case,
sense.
you connected one location in the connection. So the location should be matching from the webhook to do the update. Yeah. So that's very
Right.
important. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything
And
else?
yeah.
Anything else, Triton?
No, that's it. Everything, like I said, so far it's actually going better than I thought it was gonna be, especially like being so brand new with it. So
That's because
while
now
I'm
you
building out the
started.
rest, I plan on going through your training
Absolutely,
class for
absolutely.
me.
That's I think that's because like previously you are not getting any directions from our side, so we understood and we set up one more class, and again you started attending, and this is going well. Yeah, so this
Yes.
can be a proper direction for you guys because we wish to give the value, and our main intention, the mission, what we have is to build profitable AI agency for our members. Look, there is immense opportunity, immense scope, right? So let's hope for the best, yeah. And yeah, anything else, Titon?
Nope, that's it. I appreciate it.
All right, all right. Any other suggestion you guys have, Titon, Tenuga for the classrooms? Any other suggestions?
Um, no, from what I've seen so far, like it's great.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
I
All
think I
right,
have a
all.
long way to go, so I'm good for now.
Yeah, long way, and let's make it short in terms of your learning. Make it easy with our consultations, our one is to
Sure,
one strategies, and make it easy for you, right? Don't stress it
sure.
out. The thing is like we should take it easy, okay? And the thing is you don't have to learn everything and everything. We are here to
Mm,
help you. So don't take the
okay.
pain on your head, on your shoulder and cry out, right? So we have seen people will quit any new industry by thinking this is not possible. But when you don't get this opportunity where there is an engineering team to support you, so
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
the benefit here. Say, for example, as I mentioned yesterday, you go and check any feasibility. Like we have that white label service where the feasibility check is absolutely free. You go and get some checks, some discussions. You come to us. We have that engineering team to check whether this is possible or not, to say to you, and how this is possible, at least give you some guidance. So there is no community, I believe. I've seen like people will answer the queries, but we have dedicated 10 engineers at the floor ready to help you. So Shirin is the one, along with Asha, is there as an admin role who distribute the queries across the floor. We are meeting every day in Highlight Business Park. We are our office is in a business park in Calicut in India. So we meet and then discuss and then we share the queries. We share Loom videos and we connect if required, right? So that's why like that's what we wish to do always, right? And we need your support by just not just by like quitting, hey, this is not possible. Instead, come ask question, excuse us, hammer us, and get the benefit out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Shahar.
Okay. Tito and Tenuga, thank you, Shirin, Fasil. Yeah, we shall meet again. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good rest of the evening. Bye.
You as
And
well.
yeah,
Thank
for
you.
you guys, have a great day. Yeah.
It's
So
morning.
there is
Yeah,
midst of time zone. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
thank
Bye
you.
bye.